Alright, we're just joining Ark Ascended for the first time. Oh, that beach looks beautiful. That water is so crystal clear almost. The graphics got a definite upgrade. Alright, now we're going to meet up with Angel and form the illustrious tribe of human, since yours truly forgot to name himself. Classic move. We're also gonna go ahead and enable tracking here. That way we don't lose each other. Yay, new feature. And we're gonna go ahead and unlock all the essential engrams. And we're gonna hopefully get a pickaxe made here in a second so I don't have to punch trees anymore. Yep. Gonna start because can we not punch trees here in a second? And here we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and get some clothes on so that way we're not streaking and flashing all of the wonderful people of Ark. But we're unfortunately too poor to afford the shoes. Those will have to come later. And we're clothed. Now we're gonna get our pickaxe, and our axe, and our spear. And of course, when you get a shiny new spear, you of course gotta go and kill a dodo. Sorry, dodo. I won't do that, sorry. And now, you could take their children. And, you know, traumatize them because you just killed their parents. It's kind of cute, though. And we're going to go ahead and actually set up a temporary base here. It's kind of homey. You know, it's where we killed the dodo and took its baby. Baby might be a little traumatized of this area, but, you know, it'll get over it probably if it survives. And, of course, classic Ark, we die of being cold while being next to a campfire. This is gonna be me coming back from the first death. And I'm already about to die again. And drag myself off of my base and go ahead and die again. There we go. Of being cold while next to a campfire. Thank you. Alright, back for the third time. Let's try this again. Don't pay attention to this. We're gonna be a little bit cannibalism. But you know, we all need food, and it's the Ark. Survival of the fittest. And if these trikes would get out of my way, I could start building my little shack. That way I can maybe not die of the cold next time. And the dodo that we traumatized by killing its parents has now passed away. And this is my little shack complete, made of thatch. Now see, control apparently is punch and not crouch, so accidentally punched this thing and I got fed up and just killed it because I was trying to tame it. But oh well. Now if anybody really cares, there is a survivors node right here, and if you want to listen to it, go for it. And I'll be right back.
Usually found in the deepest parts of the water around the island, Ammonitena multiamicus has a strange relationship with the other creatures of the deep. It must do something beneficial for them, since every nearby sea creature defends Ammonitena when it is attacked. What this distinct symbiosis is based on, alas, I have not yet discovered. Ammonitena has also made its way into the deeper parts of many underwater caves. Even within these caves, the creature will draw attention if assaulted, making harvesting its resource-rich shell a tricky proposition, depending on what other dangers may be lurking nearby. Like many of the untamable ocean dwellers, Ammonitena still has enough utility to be a valuable hunting target. If a tribe is willing to risk the wrath of nearby would-be protectors, Ammonitena bile can be harvested from the innards of its corpse. This bile can then be worked over with other chemicals to produce powerful concoctions, the most notable being a mixture that causes creatures to become enraged and attack the source of the scent.
Alright, and during that survivor's note, we made a bow, so we've of course got to test it out and kill this thing. Because it also did try to take my stuff. So a little bit of revenge was warranted. And then, of course, we're going to kill this thing too. Because, you know, we all need hide. And this one, we're going to take a little piggyback ride on top of this trike over to that rock. And we are going to cheese this trike and murder it. For that little baby right there. We've got to show the baby who's boss by killing its parents. Now we're gonna go a little name get the little baby after we murdered its parents. And I'm a little bit lazy with names, so we're just gonna name it Baby, because it's a baby. Makes sense. Now we're gonna try fight another trike because it has 3 babies with it. And of course, you know, I gotta add to my collection. Gets a little too far away right here, so I try to jump down. In retrospect, this was not a good idea. And then I panic and pull out my axe instead of a spear. And then I'm dead. Round 1. Over. It spawned me like almost 1,200 meters away. So, had to run all the way back, but here we are for round 2 with the same trike with the 3 babies. And the cheese didn't work this time and knocked me off of that rock, threw me pretty far, and that's what ultimately led to my demise for round 2. Yeah, there we go. Now we're back again for round 3, because, you know, I never learned my lesson, so we're just going to try to make it take an arrow to the knee and see if I can kill it. I just gave up on the rocks at this point. As you can tell from me holding the charge on this bow, I was actually surprised that I managed to kill it on this round. And then I took all 3 of the babies. Meanwhile, getting chastised for adding so many mouths to feed. Here, we just are upgrading from the regular armor to leather armor there. And again, I found another thing to add to the collection, and was immediately reprimanded by Angel about adding more mouths to feed because I was not helping. Take it, take it, take it, take it. And here we have a tiny dinosaur attacking my parasaur that I just tamed like literally 10 seconds ago. Me trying to help it, accidentally wind up killing my own parasaur. Rip parasaur. I'm sorry. At least it supplied me with time. Now, before we wrap up the night, me and Angel decided to go ahead and see if we could knock out this trike with clubs. It didn't go very well for us, as you can see, as I am doing 0 damage to it. Dead. There we go. Angel actually wound up surviving. I was the unfortunate one in that incident. And to wrap up this video for today, I would say I will be playing more of Ark, Survival Ascended, because the game looks absolutely gorgeous. Just expect it to not run very well if you have a potato.